Okay, here we are, Nakano. So I've just parked my bike. It's one of those, I'm not going to tell you which. Let's head in. Can't talk. Let's head to Shinjuku. Now the wind is very strong today. And when I cycled over, there's a lot of people in suits, probably jumping through or something. Well, City Hall's over there, I think. So when I cycled over, there was a hill. You've probably seen it actually a couple of times whenever I'm doing stuff where I go from my place to Nerima. But this time I had to go up it on a bike against the wind. It was not pleasant. So one thing different about today is that we've got a mini battery charger. Not a big one, not an expensive one, just a cheap, crappy charger. And when my phone battery gets to about 50%, I'm going to plug it in and see how that goes. This will be the first time I've tried it with a live stream. I have tried it because, well, when I bought it, I wanted to test it. Oh, green light, lovely. So, this is Nakano. Most days I end up here, as my main office is just sort of over that way. But on Tuesdays, I also head to a different part of Tokyo. Feel all that wind. I don't know if you can hear any of this. Oh, we have a comment. Hang on. I have to load comments up. Oh, 2 comments. Hang on. I can load them up. Why? Oh, fucking hell, the wind is strong. So, Rex Thunderlord. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Why Tokyo Boti VV? If they're emoticons on the streaming app I'm using, I can't actually see them. So any emoticons that come through, I'll just save them as they appear. Why Tokyo? I live here. When I first moved to Japan, I lived in Hiroshima. Then when I moved over this side, I moved to Chiba, which is the prefecture next to Tokyo. And then last April, my office transferred, so now I live in Tokyo. Are you a weeb? Well, aren't we all, at least a little bit? One of the good things about Nakano is the Nakano Broadway shopping centre. It's got a lot of anime, manga, toy shops. A lot of people call it a smaller Akihabara, or rather a more condensed Akihabara. If you take like all that Akihabara has, stick it in one pretty big shopping centre, that's Nakano Broadway. But I like it. There's a Subway on the other side where I often get lunch, and a McDonald's on the other side where I often get lunch. I'm always getting lunch in McDonald's or Subway, very traditional Japanese restaurants. So Rex Thunderlord, how are you today? What are you up to? What time is it where you are? It's 1:05 in the afternoon here, and that's why there's a lot of people in suits walking about. Everyone's on lunch. Or rather, that's why I think they're all about. I'm not going to stop and ask him. I'll be like, excuse me sir, what are you doing? Why aren't you at work? Yet you are dressed up to the nines, so to speak. I better get stuck at this section here. Yep, there we go. So this light's changed into green. If I start to run, that other light will change. If I don't run, it'll change. And now because I'm showing you, it's not gonna change. You son of a bitch. Cock light. Making me look like a fool. Yeah, you'll get me next time. Peace. So, we are walking to Shinjuku. This is a walk I've not done before. It's one of the 2 McDonald's around here. It's a walk I've not done before. I've done the train ride before. I've gone from Nakano station, which we just walked under, to Shinjuku. But again, when you take the train everywhere, you don't see like real areas of Japan. Got in that guy's way. And when we did the Nerima to Ikebukuro walk, that was mostly like a residential area, as well as that one spot that I got lost in. Which still made for a good walk. So we're on 87% battery life. So I reckon once we're about 20 minutes into the walk, I'll change, or rather, I'll try and charge the battery. There's lots of restaurants around here. Like, there's various places in Nakano, where is it? Nogata, that are said to have lots of really good restaurants. Like, they look good. But I have just eaten breakfast. A very late breakfast. At the bar Luna La Palm. Is that another restaurant? Poor guy. His car is big and loud. So science tells us he's got a tiny penis. Poor guy. Alright, now, I think I turn left here. I think. I checked the map before leaving my apartment. But during this walk, I can't really use a map. Because my battery will not survive very long. So here is Nakano post office. Nakano Yubinkoku. I've never used that post office, ever. Nice little narrow footpath. There's not really a footpath, just sort of a barriered section where bicycle or footpath or other words, I can't talk. Anyone can use it. Now I could have crossed that road, come out of the sun, and the future will tell me if that was a bad move or not. I don't think it's too bad because with us currently facing this, well, we're not really facing the sun. The sun's like to our right, the sun's over there, and we're sort of, this is the direction that we're heading for a while at least. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about where the sun is in relation to blinding us. At least not for a bit. Might be a little bit towards the end where you guys are going to be unable to see anything except for a blinding white lights. Tokyo Information Center. Ah, it's a guest house. Oh. So I guess if you're ever in Nakano, need somewhere to stay, there's a spot over there. And as we move slightly further away from Nakano Center, you can see that it's more sort of small businesses and some offices. Oh, Smooth Rider! Good to see you again. Hey man, how are you today? I'm good. I woke up and I wanted to get out, wanted to get some exercise. That being said, I did sort of mention before I went to bed that I was thinking about doing this. How long's the stream been up for? 11 minutes. So you've not really missed a lot. We're going from Nakano to Shinjuku. According to Google Maps, it should take about 48 minutes, but I've started somewhere a bit further back, so it'll probably take closer to 55, maybe an hour. Now, the one thing that we, bike coming up behind me. The one thing that we had an issue with last time is the battery dying. So, I'm prepared. I went and I bought one of the mini battery charging packs. I don't think it's any good. So once the battery gets to 50%, we're gonna stick it in and see what happens. Worst case scenario, we'll have to do what we did last time. Try and find a McDonald's or a Moss Burger. That's what we used last time. Somewhere that I can charge. This taxi's trying to reverse out onto the main road. He looks clear, so he'll go through. Good job, that taxi guy. Yeah, I was gonna say, get one of those. Yeah, it's because I've not really, oh excuse me, belch. Because I've not really done a lot of streaming direct from my phone. I mean, I don't really do too much streaming at the best of time anyway. I just hadn't really thought of the idea that maybe phones aren't powerful enough to constantly send video. I mean, if I think about like watching YouTube or whatever, that drains a lot of battery. So this is kind of sending those images and video, audio. You know what I mean. Words come out. There goes the bus. I'm a little knackered already. Main reason being I cycled from my apartment to Nakano, and I had to go uphill. There's a massive hill. Massive ass hill, and it's well, I mean, I work Sundays to Thursdays with the very occasional Friday. Oh, green light, just hit that. So most Sunday to Thursday I won't stream, or if I do, it'll just be a cheeky little one on the way home from work. But I reckon on Fridays, like not every Friday, maybe every other Friday or similar. And again, I'll probably mention it on like the Thursday if I'm going to do it. Probably take suggestions as well if people want to see certain areas of Tokyo. So if there's anywhere you want to see that you can't normally find on YouTube or Google videos or whatever, so probably not like Akihabara. There's like a million videos of Akihabara where it's like, here, where else are you going to see the Feliz group building with a nice pink moped out front. Oh. Well, you gotta walk around Shibuya at night. Yeah, the Hachiko crossing. I mean, that's packed at like any time of the day. But night, that's when everyone meets, especially Saturday night. Hachiko crossing on a Saturday night. New Year as well. In New Year, the police block off the area to traffic because they know that people are just going to be running across that road shouting Happy New Year's. But maybe one day. So here we have the Nakano Mercedes-Benz. And here's the service centre. Service centre. So if you ever want a Mercedes-Benz and you're in Nakano, and it's not windy, this is where to go. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, it's areas around here that I enjoy, because it's not like a massively touristy spot. I mean, like Nakano does get a lot of tourists, but not around here. This is where you get, say, like here, just homegrown ramen. And again, if I was hungry, I might pop in. Just little convenience stores, 7-Elevens. Again, 7-Elevens, you get them bloody everywhere anyway. How much are those there? The Mercedes? I have no idea. I've only bought a car here once. And again, that was a financial kick in the balls. Ooh, nice Japanese restaurant. I bought what is considered to be a cheap car, and I think it sent me back. Oh, I can't remember. It was something like it cost me $2,000 or $3,000 equivalent thereof, and when I sold it, I only got like $150 back. Car ownership is, I don't really recommend it unless you really need it. You can lease a car, which is what I did when I first moved here, and that was a lot better. I think over the space of time that I was in Hiroshima, leasing probably cost about as much as owning the car, but there was a lot less hassle. Hey, green light, we can go.